I'm live. I gotta get this link. I'm gonna put in my polymarket discords. See if any dumb fucks.
Do you have any political groups? Put it in like your political group.
Libertarians. But dude, yeah, I guess I'll just put them in the political chats of
if anything, they would like to see that, not your fucking,
Oh, I don't know if the dumb fucks on polymarket, they like to dude, they saw me lose $10,000 and they saw me get the 2,000, dude. I'm famous on there now. On CSB, they all know about me. It's really they know.
That's your niche right there.
It's my new niche. Losing money on polymarket is my new niche. This is what I do for a living now. I lose money on polymarket.
Yeah, but you can show them a win, right? And then you show them your spreadsheet.
Well, I don't know. Well, what spreadsheet, bro? I'm just randomly buying shares right now. I just think these are pretty cheap, but I don't know if this is accurate. Like, I don't know if this is good price or not.
There's only 10 acres. There's no 100x like possibilities, or you have to get in early.
What do you mean? These are the 10x opportunities.
100x like, but there's only 10x. Like, there's no that 10x is a lot.
What do you mean? This is more than 10x. These are like 12 and a half.
Oh wow! So how much are you putting in? Like $1,000?
I had put 700 US. So yeah.
Well, look at you, huh?
I'm dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. I said I wouldn't do this like 2 hours ago.
Breaking your principles. You're ready?
Exactly. But it doesn't make me a bad person, does it?
Well, it just makes you lose money if
yeah, but it doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you an idiot, which is not the same.
It makes you a poor person.
That's true. Hopefully I can make up for the failure on the election market, dude. I just looking through this. That's a lot of no shares that didn't go. I wonder, there's another guy within a couple of days within the end of the market for the Canada election, BAP. He bought like twice as many shares as I had, and he lost at least as much as I did.
What's Pierre at? What's his chances?
Huh? Oh, like straight up, his forming prime minister is, let's see. It's like it's a coin toss, 51-49. Pierre's on top is on top by 2%, but it's not like this switched today. Yesterday, Carney was on top, and then 2 days ago, Carney was on top by 7%. So it's really moving. It's very fluid. But I think it's now. I don't think it's going to start moving. I don't think it's going to start moving back in the Carney direction anymore. I think the honeymoon is definitely over now, for sure.
But it was 51, Kamala 49. It could change, yeah.
It could, but that's why I'm not buying those though, because I think these are the more underpriced ones. Because these ones, they're less likely to move based off of like what's going on, or at least they move kind of differently. And when I guess the polls affect these differently. If the polls really show like the Liberals in the lead, but like this shows a different story than what the other markets are saying. They're showing like a 30% chance that the Liberals win by like a little bit, but then there's the chance of a conservative win by like a bigger margin than the Liberals. Is the chance it's essentially pricing in the chance of a blowout by the Conservatives is more likely than a marginal win by the Liberals. But the likeliness of a marginal win by the Liberals is not. I don't think it's likely, and I could make a case, but the thing is, I made a case for why Mark Carney shouldn't call an election, and I don't think it really matters. It just matters more buying market price on like better EV. But I don't know what to buy and what price is good. Like if I'm trying to decide how likely is it that the conservatives win by 6 to 9%. My only reference is what other people are paying for the price on the market, and that's it. So kind of stuck. Do you think Pierre is going to win by a big margin, or do you think that do you think that the Liberals really got a chance of winning, or do you think it's a coin toss? Do you really think it is?
Possibly, I don't know.
He's skipping out of one of the French debates, Mr. Carney.
He's skipping out.
There's a debate that happens on radio.
He didn't speak French,
Radio
right?
Canada in French. Yeah, but the thing is, you have to speak French, bro. Is a Liberal leader, bro. So he kind of does, but he's really bad. He's not going to win. So that's why I don't mind putting money on these little like it's 6 to 9% is nothing. If you just look at what they were doing last year in the polls, like they were going to win by 20%. Of course, that's with Trudeau and the rest. But to say that the Liberals were unpopular then and that there's no reason why they shouldn't be now, except for like Donald Trump and that. But I feel like that's the kind of thing that only lasts for a while. And after a while, you kind of just have stagnation and people kind of lose the narrative. And if people care about the economy like they did last year, that's going to prevail come election day, most likely.
Well, that's why he called it
Could be
out,
wrong,
because
but
that
most likely.
narrative's hot. That he'll be like Donald Trump, and Donald Trump's not doing good. I don't fucking know, but
we'll see. Well, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to run Mark Carney against Donald Trump. They're not trying to run against Pierre Poilievre because their attacks on Pierre Poilievre. I mean, that's more my political stance, but they're sort of, they don't really get very far. They're very like, they're just kind of like he's a career politician. Like what? How much is that an attack on a politician whose job it is to be an election? And then they're saying that some outsider, Mark Carney, is somehow better because he's not a politician. Like the logic breaks down as soon as you start thinking about it, and it's only in the basic narrative that they're pushing that people kind of just blindly trust, because what it is that there's Liberals who didn't like Trudeau, who now have like considering maybe Carney as PM, and they really just didn't want to vote for Conservatives anyway, but it's still fresh for them, bro. They're still super for many people. They didn't even know about Carney until he became prime minister. A lot of people didn't give a shit about what was going on with the Liberal leadership race, and I know that because they probably rigged it. I guess I can't really say that, but he won with like 85% of the vote, and from what I saw, the math of that happening is like really unlikely. Like he didn't lose any ridings or anything. What?
Why don't you go into politics?
If he didn't call an election, I would have gone, and I would have used the money that I won to fund a campaign. But obviously, I need to rethink a couple of things right now. So, yeah.
Thanks, dude.
But let me know if you have more work for me. And I'll go to Toronto soon.
Yeah. Hey, dude. But I'll stay on like the next couple of days. I'm gonna send you a list, and we have to send it out. But that's it. Besides that,
all right, we good.
Later, dude. Nice talking, dude. Bye.
Thanks, y'all. See you next time.